T20 series, and in the first match of the T20 series, India beat New Zealand by 448 runs. Yes, the highest match aggregate involving India and New Zealand, 428 runs were scored in the first T20 international. Batting first, India put on 238 runs for the loss of 7 wickets in their stipulated 20 overs. Thanks to Abhishek Sharma, brilliant knock of 84, and he's been very well supported by Rinku Singh, Surya Kumar Yadav 32, and Hardik Pandya made 25 of just 16 balls. In reply, New Zealand also played brilliantly and fell 48 runs short because obviously India scored 237 and 238 was the target. So they scored 190 for the loss of 7 wickets in their allotted 20 overs, thus losing the match by 48 runs. Glenn Phillips, what a brilliant form he has been, and he is scoring 78 of 40. Mark Chapman, the left-handed batsman, also scoring 39 of just 24 balls. Darren Mitchell, 28 of 18, and Robinson, 21 of 15. And they fell short of 48 runs, losing the match. And India now 1-0 up in the series as well. Yes, so many personal milestones for Abhishek Sharma. Fastest to 5,000 runs in T20s, and he now has 2,898, followed by Andre Russell, who has 2,942, then Tim David 3,127, Will Jacks 3,196, and Glenn Maxwell 3,239 balls. Summary once again. India batting first scored 238 for 7, and in reply New Zealand scored 190 for 7. Abhishek Sharma 84 of 35, Jacob Duffy 2 for 27 of his score of 4 overs, and Glenn Phillips scoring 58 of 40, and Varun Chakravarti 2 for 37 in his score of 4 overs. Glenn Phillips, yes, scoring 78 of 40, almost 200 was his strike rate. He reaches 50 of 29 balls with a strike rate of 172, and this is also his 11th 50 in T20 International. He also has 2 centuries as well. Yes, he hit 50 and 3 fours and 3 sixes he hit when he reached his half century against India. Rinku Singh was brilliant. Yes, he batted brilliantly down the order, scoring unbeaten 44 of just 20 balls, hitting 4 fours and 3 sixes with a strike rate of 220. Yes, in reply, New Zealand, chasing a target of 238, they scored 190 for 7 in their allotted 20 overs. Conway was out without scoring, but then Robinson 21 and Rachin Ravindra also was out after scoring only 1. So they lost their first 2 wickets very early, but from there onward, Glenn Phillips, yes, 78 of 40, Mark Chapman 39 of 24, Darren Mitchell 28 of 80, and Mitchell Sattner, the captain, 20 of 13, while Clark was out without scoring and Kyle Jamieson was unbeaten on 1. Rinku Singh is back, what he does the best. He's batting down the order, scoring 44 unbeaten runs of just 20 deliveries, hitting 4 fours and 3 sixes, finishing the inning off with a bang. Yes, Abhishek Sharma, absolute fire, and Sachin Bomb too. When the rest are struggling, he is batting with a 200 plus strike rate. Yes, he scored 84 of just 35 deliveries, hitting 5 fours and 8 sixes. So he was very aggressive in his mood and delivering when India needed the most. Abhishek Sharma snatched 8 sixes in his 35 balls inning. Yes, these are the sixes, and you can see over extra cover, down the ground, and to a deep mid wicket. Yes, he hit 8 sixes, 5 fours, and look at his strike rate, 240. He's scoring 85 of just 35 balls. The world number 1 T20 batsman for you, Abhishek Sharma, is going to rule the shorter format for India. Yes, India batting first, scored 238 for 7 in their allotted 20 overs. Abhishek Sharma opening the inning and scoring 84. He fell 16 runs short of his century, but scoring 84 of 35 balls. Sanju Samson could only score 10 runs. Ishan Kishan made 8 runs. Captain Surya Kumar Yadav scored 32. Hardik Pandya, the all-rounder, made 25 of 16. Shivam Dubey could only score 9 runs. Rinku Singh unbeaten 44 of 20. And Akshar Patel 5, while Arshdeep Singh remained unbeaten on 6. 240 was the strike rate for Abhishek Sharma, hitting 5 fours and 8 sixes. And look at his performance against his pace, against fast bowler. His strike rate was 27, and against the spinner, his strike rate was 265. Now the batting of New Zealand, as Conway was out without scoring, Robinson 21, Rachin Ravindra 1, 78 by Flex, 39 by Chapman, 28 by Mitchell, Satner made 20, and Kyle Jamieson remained unbeaten on 1. Clark was out without scoring. Yes, this is Indian attack. Okay, 428, and this is the highest match aggregate, 428, involving New Zealand and India in T20 international. Batting first, India scored 238 for 7, and in reply, New Zealand made 190 for 7, losing the match by 48 runs. Yes, India lost their first wicket very early in the second over, and Sanju Samson departs, scoring only 10 of 7 balls, hitting 2 fours. And then they lost their second wicket 9 runs later. Ishan Kishan in the third over, and he made only 8 of 5 balls. He also hit 2 fours, caught by Chapman of the bowling of Duffy. Then they had a partnership of 99 runs, which took their total to 126 in the 11th over. And Surya Kumar Yadav, captain, was the third man to go, scoring 32 of 22 balls, hitting 4 fours and 1 6. And look at his strike rate, 145. He was caught by Robinson of the bowling of Mitchell Satner. The fourth wicket at 149. Abhishek Sharma fell 16 runs short of the century, scoring 84 of 35 balls, hitting 5 fours and 8 sixes, and 240 was his strike rate. Caught by Kyle Jamieson of the bowling of Ish Sodhi. This fifth wicket at 166 is Shivam Dubey in the 14th over departs, scoring only 9 runs, and he was caught and bowled by Kyle Jamieson. The sixth wicket at 185. Hardik Pandya in the 16th over, and Hardik Pandya contributed 25 of 16 balls, hitting 3 fours and 1 6. Then the seventh wicket fell at 29. Akshar Patel in the 18th over, and he made only 5 runs. In the end, Rinku Singh remained unbeaten on 44 of 20 balls, hitting 4 fours and 3 sixes, and Arshdeep Singh with 6 was also the other not out batsman. Now the bowling performance of New Zealand: Jacob Duffy 4 overs 27 runs and 2 wickets. Kyle Jamieson, he was expensive, 4 overs 54 runs and 2 wickets. Christian Clark 4 overs 40 runs and 1 wicket. Ish Sodhi 3 overs 38 runs and 1 wicket. Glenn Phillips bowled just 1 over and he conceded 20 runs. Yes, he was hit for 3 fours. Mitchell Satner 3 overs 37 runs and 1 wicket, and Darren Mitchell also bowled 1 over for 21. So Glenn Phillips and Darren Mitchell, in their 2 overs, India scored 41 runs in just 2 overs. Yes, they cashed in. And in reply, New Zealand, chasing target of 239, were restricted to 190 for the loss of 7 wickets. Yes, they also lost their first wicket on the second ball of their inning, and Devin Conway, their opening batsman, departed without scoring. Arshdeep Singh was the bowler. And the second wicket at 2, Rachin Ravindra was the second man to go, scoring only 1 run. Then the third wicket at 52, Tim Robinson in the 7th over, and Tim Robinson scored 21 of 15 balls, hitting 2 fours and 1 6. Caught by Dubey off the bowling of Varun Chakravarti. And the fourth wicket at 131, Glenn Phillips, after playing a blinder of inning, 78 of 40 balls, hitting 4 fours and 6 sixes. And look at his strike rate, almost 200. 195 was his strike rate. And then they lost their 7th wicket, Christian Clark, and he was out without scoring. In the end, Mitchell Satner with 20 and Kyle Jamieson with 1 remain unbeaten. Now the bowling performance of India: Arshdeep Singh 4 overs 31 runs and 1 wicket. Hardik Pandya 2 overs 20 runs and 1 wicket. Jasprit Bumrah 3 overs 29 runs, no wicket. Akshar Patel 3.3 overs 42 runs and 1 wicket. Varun Chakravarti 4 overs, 37 runs and 2 wickets. And Shivam Dubey, 3 overs, 28 runs, 2 wickets. Abhishek Sharma also bowled 3 deliveries and conceded 3 runs. Yes, now the how the inning progresses and how both the team played their power play, the first 6 overs. Yes, India scored 68 and lost 2 wickets. On the other hand, New Zealand also made 50, 18 runs shorter than India and have lost 2 wickets as well. In the middle part of the inning, India scored 119 and have lost their 4 wickets. But on the other hand, New Zealand lost only 3 wickets and have scored 104 runs. So they're 15 runs short here and 18 in the first power play. So they were very behind in the game over India. Yes, in the final 4 overs, India scored 51 and have lost just 1 wicket. On the other hand, here away, yes, here again, they could only score 36 and lost 2 wickets. That is the reason they lost the match by 48 runs. 14 sixes were hit by India and 9 by New Zealand. 21 fours were hit by India and 16 by New Zealand. And 168 runs were scored by India in boundaries. On the other end, 118. Yes, 48 was the difference, and that is what in the end was the result of the match. India had a wonderful partnership of 99 for the 3rd wicket between Surya Kumar Yadav and Abhishek Sharma, and Abhishek Sharma is scoring 60 of just 25 balls and Yadav 32 of 22 balls. On the other hand, New Zealand had a brilliant 4th wicket partnership of 79 of 42 balls between Chapman and Graham Phillips. Phillips scoring 49 of 23 and Chapman 29 of 19 balls. So India won the first T20 of the 5-match series, taking a 1-0 lead, and Abhishek Sharma is scoring 84 of 35 and also held on to 2 catches, was declared player of the match. India are 1-0 up in the 5-match series. We wish both the team best of luck. And on this note, we come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.